defense been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 22 points, 2 blocked shots, and 5 rebounds. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far? And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green is out there with Durant, and it's Curry in at the point. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And Durant, here we go. No one near Iguodala as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Wow. James wide open. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 12. And here is Green. He has 6. And Thompson kicks to Green. He feeds it to Curry. The 15-footer, good. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Inside. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Drains the three-pointer.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate it.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Durant wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Pachulia with the steal to the inside. Shots good by Durant.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. And his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
And Green slams it in. The Cavaliers trail by 12, and the dunk by Smith.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. The shot by LeBron, no good.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Curry And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul. Cavaliers making a switch here. McRae's checked in. In the corner, it's James. Looking to get back on track here. They get it again. Thompson dishes to Love. They shoot again, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
For 3, Love, and Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Another 3 for Golden State.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Pachulia tipped away. It's Durant with the drive. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3, and again it's good. Durant with a 3. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half. Smith left side. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The open shot, Durant. No good on that last second. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Warriors leading by 14. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot, manning the middle. Durant kicks to Pachulia. Back to Durant. Takes it off the glass. Durant's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's stolen by Green. Durant, the pass to Pachulia. Curry dishes to Durant. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And when you look at Draymond Green,
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for J.R. Smith.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Outside for Durant. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Durant's got 44.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite. And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Curry kicks to Durant. To the paint, here's Pachulia. Outside for Curry. Durant for 3. That's good. Durant's got 50 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And a wide open look for Irving. The Warriors pull it in.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Curry with the steal. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep, though.
And Durant, here we go. Out to Thompson. Feeds it to Green. Durant, the pass to Curry. Back to Durant. Tries yet again. There's the triple. And he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Ball's knocked loose. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. Oh!
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kevin Durant. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. A nice shot by Irving.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Count the bucket.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Right side Durant. The tray. Goes back up, and Thompson sends it back. Smith for 3. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was